Man, what's good, man? Got Dead or Rich Records here, man. We can y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves, man.
What's up, man? I'm Chris Falcon.
You already know, Meley bitch. You know.
Yeah, I'm Cliffgod.
All right, man. So kind of like explain like y'all role, each one, like what role y'all play as far as Dead or Rich goes.
Well, I'm an artist. We're all artists.
Okay.
Yeah, we just, we all started. We all went to school together, so it was really nothing to come together and make something for Dead or Rich. And yeah, Meley, Cliff. We all drop music together, so people are pretty familiar with it.
So how did it start? Like what when did it start and how did it start?
I started rapping probably 3 years ago. They was rapping before me and shit. But it started, we just freestyle. We was in the car, freestyling.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. Nice J rides, I
had a freestyle, and Chris was like, you should realize Pac-Man. He was like, you should realize, do this shit, bro. Throw that shit on wax.
It's crazy because Cliff and Mel, I used to tell people rap, you know what I'm saying? Encourage people who always feel like they should give it a shot, but these two actually did it. And I always remember the people who actually take that second step forward, and they was great with it. So it was just I felt like in a way it was kind of like a relief because it kind of helped me I was able to experience a new sound with new artists. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just lifted a lot of pressure.
I was already cranking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait, so did you already have Dead or Rich established before then, or did y'all come together to kind of?
That's a good question.
Kind of create it.
All right. So to the people who may know this, it's like a little unknown thing, but Dead or Rich used to be a collective called Bat Villa, and we all used to go to PG Community College.
Yeah.
And through Bat Villa, we just kind of me and my other bro who couldn't be here, Tony Matrix, shout out. He came up with the idea of Dead or Rich, which is kind of like Bat Villa 2.0. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's the same business model. It's just a little bit different. More different people's kind of crank.
Okay. No, definitely. I definitely see. So as far as so you guys are just straight rappers, producers, or?
I produce.
All right.
I produce. But we're we are rappers, but I really see us as artists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like our verse, our songs are just so diverse.
Yeah, that's something I noticed too about y'all. Y'all don't have the typical y'all got the typical PG flow and then typical PG production. You know how everybody around here they kind of do the quick 1-2 punch in, and I feel like y'all a little bit more diverse. Can y'all speak a little bit about that?
I'll say I was more so influenced by I wouldn't say that I was influenced by different things and what this area was influenced by, but I could say that I saw it from a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I kind of saw the more broad perspective, whereas some people may have looked at it as more of a local sound, trying to keep it kind of local.
Yeah.
I feel like we just tried to broaden it, you know what I'm saying?
When I first started off, I was on that same shit, that same trap shit. My earlier projects, it was all about the same criteria and shit. But then I was I had to find my sound. So once I found my sound and just developed that shit, I just took elements from all that because I love the local.
Me too. Yeah, ain't no knock to it.
All the time. Everybody, shout out all of them that's doing their thing and shit. But I don't know. We just want the sound to be more like you said, mainstream, more global.
Global, yeah.
Play on that and shit.
Yeah, definitely. So how's y'all's recording process? Are y'all the type to write, or y'all's going off the dome, or y'all just vibing in the studio? How that kind of work?
Yeah, it's kind of 50-50. I like to treat every song, kind of like its own thing. You know what I mean? I find it better to write, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just efficient wise, efficiency, I feel like if you write, you're easier laid out.
Exactly.
But
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna tell you everything in freestyle.
I write
shit. I like to get a song together.
But I've noticed I've done like I'll write a song out, and then like when I'm in the studio, that's when like I really don't ever complete songs until I'm actually recording.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I could write a verse or something like that. I might not even come up with the hook until right before.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to look at it too, because then you're not really closing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the idea. You kind of
exactly.
leaving it open. That's pretty dope.
Always leave it open for change.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like writing is like, I don't always equate this kind of like arguing. Like when you arguing with somebody, when the argument is over, you gonna go back and be like, damn, I could say X, Y, and Z. I feel like saying the same thing with people who freestyle they verses, because they probably listen to it back like, damn, that boy just sat down and thought about X, Y, and Z. I could have had a code. So
write that shit. You already know you got the perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You can catch the mistakes, all that, but ain't knocking nobody's process, man. Everything, you know, everybody got their own process, man. So, like, how do y'all feel about the current state of like the DMV music scene? Like,
I think it's at its best, in my opinion. I think it's at its peak. I ain't gonna say peak because you know
it's at its
peak.
peak.
Do what we did.
It's at its peak with talent, but it's also at its peak with hate.
For sure.
And it's like it's the gift and the curse. It's like you getting something that, you know, we always been asking for, you know what I'm saying? But what we paying for it, you know what I'm saying? We done lost how many people this year already, you know what I'm saying?
Tons.
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I mean, I do think it's good though. I like a lot of what the PG DC sound is doing.
Bro, we got a sound that's out there, and you got other areas, you know, they take from it because they know we not fully there yet, developed.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll say this year been the best. You see everybody doing their thing, how far we came,
and we gotta give the DMV a learning curve too when it comes to like hip hop, because like when I first met, I went to school in New York, right? When I first met folks from DC and Maryland, like they ain't listen to rap. Like niggas did not, like they probably. There's more like niggas would be, they be rapping a go-go song. I'd be like, oh, you listen to that new Boosie? They'd be like, nah, this is TCB. I'm like, oh shit. So like, it's still like, I feel like y'all still got, like, it's not like a place like where, like in where I'm from in Texas, like niggas been going platinum since 1989. Like
they basically got rap OGs.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all ain't, there's no rap OGs out here to really, like the biggest rap OG right now is Wale, and he been out since, man, he been mainstream since 2009, 2010. Like he's still fresh in the game. So
and I feel like, you know, I mean, I do feel like some of the guys who are in that position now, like you said, I look and I ask myself, like, are they kind of doing the best, you know what I'm saying, in terms of leading it? And I don't know. I think that Rich, you know what I'm saying, we do a good job of not only displaying like our talent, but also showing like a blueprint of how you can do it. How to get out of here, because people don't understand, bro. PG, I mean, you definitely, but PG is like a decimal point, bro. Like, if you really look on the map of Maryland, and Maryland to us is a big state. I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas originally, so like, when I first moved out here, folks was like, man, driving this place is far to drive. I'm like, man, it's really not that big. Like, I remember having to drive 45 minutes, an hour to the club when I was 18, 17, 16 years old in Texas. Folks in Maryland, they be acting like, man, driving 30 minutes is. So I definitely understand with the.
You put 3 people in Maryland, they could be from different parts. I swear to God, they know at least 2 mutual people.
Oh definitely. And in the DMV, I feel like it's 6 degrees in separation in the world, and the DMV is 1.5 maybe. 2 on the good day. But
that's the crazy thing. The DMV, you can literally be in like 3 different places in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, I mean, that's why I guess we play on the DMV and shit. But you know.
Definitely. So like, how do y'all feel about the whole it was actually on social media a couple weeks ago about the whole DC Maryland thing, man? Like, I don't understand the point of it, but I'm an out of towner, so I'm gonna let y'all speak to it.
I'm gonna come at it from a perspective of where PG is coming from, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand growing up in PG and, you know, going to different places trying to describe where I'm from to them. They like, oh, you from DC, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I ain't really from DC, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, but I ain't really from DC, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with the uprising of what PG, you know, the artists, the XXL, I feel they just want their own identity. You know
exactly.
There's not really like nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
The way how the media and everybody putting against is all, you know, DC doing this, Maryland doing this. Nah. we still the DMV. I'm gonna always rep the DMV, but I love Merlin. I'm from Merlin.
Yeah.
And you know, like what he said when we was younger. Oh, so you from DC? I'll be quick. I'm from Merlin.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I get what you're saying, but I'm from Merlin. I never said that. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. We just, like you said, we just want our own recognition.
Nah,
you
definitely.
Got niggas is out here that was from Merlin and they doing their thing and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely. There's a lot. I feel like as of late, I feel like there might be more people making it on the mainstream level that's from Maryland than DC right now.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, we got like the Rico Nasties, Q the Fool, YBN Corday. He's doing it. He one of my favorites. How y'all feel about YBN? Like how y'all feel about just the other like the people from the area coming up? Like
I fuck with Rico. I always fuck with Rico.
Yeah, I fuck with Q. YBN, I haven't been too sharp on. You know what I'm saying?
well, he doesn't have that much music out too.
So I feel like with him,
No, YBN Corday. Remember he had the song "Old Niggas."
Age, I like Cold though. I like that.
Yeah.
They all got their own style, which I fuck with. They all, that's what they showing. It's a different, sound inside the DMV. And that's what we also trying to do. It's a different sound, and it crank. You know.
That's it.
I can honestly say all of it's like you said, inspired off the go-go shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can hear the elements in our music.
Yeah.
To be honest, like the way I feel about Merlin, like I feel like well, not even just Merlin, but like the DMV, like I feel like it's an artist for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like it's so much talent out here.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
What you might not like, somebody else might love.
That's very true. So, like, are there any artists y'all want to work with right now that you haven't got a chance to work on? With, like, doesn't even have to be like the big names, even like local guys that folks may not be hip to.
I got some
producers, Like who y'all got?
Shout out Sparking, you already know.
Chicho.
Yeah, all of them, man.
Like who else? It's a few more. I think Foster. I think AR. Like a few of the like local, artists, all of them. Yeah. But in terms of artists, I really, I also try to think of who would complement the style too. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with Q. You know what I'm saying? I think a song with Q would be lit. I like with I don't know if you're familiar with Lulu P.
Oh yeah, Lulu P.
Yeah. Shout out to them. I fuck with them too.
Shout out Addy.
Yeah. They doing like.
Yeah, they doing. I like what they doing. Like I feel like. I feel like in a year or two they're gonna be in a good position because everything they got going. They got a good platform and whatnot. So.
Yeah. I fuck with Rico. I would want to do a song with Rico. I don't think Stunner from out here, but Stunner Vegas.
Yeah, he definitely influenced. He definitely influenced by her.
He definitely sound like he from out here.
Yeah. Oh, Money Mar. Yeah. He tough. Yeah.
That song they did together was tough. That joint slapped, bro.
Yeah, they definitely. So, as far as like y'all end goal, like, are y'all just gonna like, as far as like y'all three or y'all four, as like the brand expands, are y'all gonna go more into like the executive roles and get artists under y'all, or y'all think y'all gonna stay?
We got some learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
We setting everything up right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We putting it in a pot, but we do have some plans to like really take it to like the next level and make this like a full on label. You know what I'm saying? Independently, because that to me, that's what's I can't speak for everybody, but. It's important for me to be independent, you know what I'm saying? I feel like rappers throughout history has shown that, they can do what everything that's being done, they can do it on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just the best way to ensure that you're not getting chips, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's gonna take longer, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a better way.
Yeah. And I think it makes more sense because when you think about it, to get a deal, you basically have to be self-sufficient nowadays. So if you already bringing in the numbers on X, Y, and Z, why bring in another person? Why put another hand in the pot if they're not adding the same amount of work that y'all put it in? Because I feel like labels, a lot of labels put in 25% of the work, or maybe not, pretty like 10% of the work now. And they want half the profit. Like it can't.
I kind of look at it like the Chief Keef effect, you know?
Yeah.
Way, like,
fuck you labels.
Fuck the labels. But Chief Keef, like, he had the world in his hands just by the internet, you know what I'm saying? Dropping those songs, bruh. the views he was pulling in, there's no way he couldn't have converted that into sales, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
It's like it was no reason to sign, you know.
Yeah.
Although I still think he got a good career. I think it panned out, you know. I just think it's just always best, bro, just to try to figure it out.
Yeah, because we seen, like, look what Nipsey did with his independence. Even when he did go major, it wasn't like he was signing. It was a partnership where, you know, they both benefited. He still kept his masters, all that. So I definitely, and me coming from the South, like, independence is what we were built on. Like, back in the 90s, like, I remember seeing them No Limit trucks and Cash Money trucks. I used to actually see them Jones.
All that on
So,
their muscle and strength, though. All that label shit, man.
Yeah.
That's how we try to do it. Like I said, it's gonna take a little longer, but you know,
but you get there.
slow and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Lay a brick a day, you're gonna have a wall eventually, or a house, something.
And another thing, I like working with a company, like, or another brand, like collabing. Like, that's nothing. But like, as far as like signing the contract, like every time I make money, you make money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would I do that? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's back to the whole same point. Like, y'all not doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So why should y'all get what y'all get?
Exactly. So what are some challenges you guys have been faced with on, like, the independent grind?
I shoot first. I say honestly,
fucking think above.
But honestly, I say, like, just trying to find that guidance, like starting from level 1. Like, it's literally the lower levels are the hardest when you're independent. Because it's just about just figuring that out, and then from there you're good. Like you said, I'm good on my own. I'm independent, but trying to find, like, managers, you know what I'm saying, trying to get funding, just trying to get
kind of like getting that flow,
visuals done, you know what I'm saying. It's just a lot on independent artists coming up, but you stay in it long enough, you gonna figure that shit out, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, once you do, it's like ain't nobody can stop me. But those are definitely some more.
I say to play on what we said earlier, just like we was talking about doing everything off the strength and the muscle. That's one thing. Like, all that shit that we struggle with, I can say we won off that type of shit. Not saying, you know, we got some shit we probably face and all that, but just staying focused, staying grinding. We hustlers, man.
Oh yeah, of course,
We get it. If we ain't got it, we gonna find a way to go get it. But like I'm gonna say some of the challenges, and I mean, they fucking with it now. You got no choice but to fuck with it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, this shit great. It's good music. It's great quality. Our engineers, all of that shit. But like, just because where we from PG, but we from Southern Maryland. This where you at right now? Like, you know. They like, them niggas, but that's what I'm saying. Thorough niggas everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Niggas everywhere. Like, you know, you see that at the end of the day, we making music.
That's another thing. Definitely feeling like, I feel like people underestimate us early. You know what I'm saying? And that could derail, like, you know what I'm saying, someone who's not strong-minded, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen so many people, bro, when I started out, they started out, or when I started out, they was already up, and then now, you know what I'm saying, we still going, and then it just faded away. Like,
there's a lot of, like,
you can't stop, you can't quit, because when you quit, that's when you lost, that's when you fail, that's when niggas, you know, they can say everything they wanted to say, or you want to cut out to do it and all that, but once you still going, it don't matter how many plays you got, views, just don't stop that shit. I don't care. I ain't gonna stop it.
Exactly.
And I know I'm holding on to something, so you can't tell me I ain't.
Nah, straight up. Nah, because there's a lot of people, like, a lot of people who stop, like, because you got to think about everybody that was out in 2010 when, you know, shit first started getting popping around here to now, like, totally new faces. Everybody that was hot then, they back in the streets hustling, they back, you know.
Because it's a lot of fucked up shit that, you know, I'm gonna say the DMV and doing as far as, you know, supporting each other. Now it's like you can't focus on the niggas that don't support, or the people that don't support. Just focus on the ones that do. Give them the best quality, and keep fucking with them, and eventually niggas gonna turn around. Like you said, you shipping out a good quality. It's like you selling something. They don't want to fuck with you because they don't fuck with you. But they want what you got. They want the product you got. So they
exactly.
Gonna buy it.
If you got that $25 huff, man, it's getting returned, man. You need that, that pressure.
Hey, there's definitely some huff going around here.
We going through a little something in PG. We gonna get it together. I know a lot of niggas gonna be like, fuck, speak for yourself. We all get it from the same.
Wow, but speaking of DMV beefs, man, like I feel like it slowed down with the beefing, but
it was a time.
It was a time where I feel like it was at one time in the DMV it was you got to pick sides. I feel like it was like that with a couple crews from.
And you know why I think it kind of did die down? Because I don't think anything changed. I don't feel like anybody tried to reconcile. Like I feel like it's very much them niggas still hate each other. But I feel like in a way they're starting to notice, like, damn, we're really losing. You know what I'm saying?
We can all band together and be the most powerful unit
if one
ever.
Man,
no shot, no diss. Texas and New York and all them. Like you said, we the DMV. We got 3 different places. But it's a lot of crab in a barrel shit. It's a lot of bullshit niggas. I mean that shit crank. But look where they from. Look where they from. They're from 10 minutes from you. Where you from?
That's the crazy thing. This man here got a sound, and this man bringing in a certain demographic and certain statistics. This man doing the same thing over here. They collide. It's
exactly.
But as long as they stay separated, ain't nobody gonna eat. And they could, niggas could act, flex. They got money. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't last, bro. Like it don't last, and it just shows
it's
niggas.
A bigger goal. It's a bigger fight, and it's it's always something bigger. I just think a lot of us get caught up in that small shit. I'm good. I'm good. But everybody can be good. If you can easily help somebody win, why not help that next man win? What's taken from you just to go out your way and fuck with that man?
Yeah, but how y'all feel about this? Because a lot, when I first was introduced from people from this area, a lot of people used to tell me, this is the home of the local celebrity, from back in the day, people just felt like, oh, if you the man in your hood or you the man in DC, they don't care about elevating it because, how do y'all feel about that? That's just what certain people told me. I don't know if everybody in the DMV feels that way.
What? I do think that is a little syndrome that's kind of stuck in here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it goes back to the roots of go-go. You know what I'm saying? Being that it was such a popular thing in this area, and we held it to such a high regard to a point that I felt like we was a little stingy with go-go and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like niggas was like, all right, and it just stayed here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it kind of became complacent, and niggas kind of adapted that mentality. They was just like, fuck it, I'm good where I'm at. Niggas around my way love me. Just like go-go,
I don't knock it. I mean, a lot of people, it's different stroke. A lot of people know their role. And if they good with it and they really doing something for the area and the community, that's cool. But me personally, I want to elevate. I just want to keep elevating. That's what life is about to me.
Of course. Yeah, for sure.
Besides being just a great person, it's evolving.
Yeah.
That's what I think and I feel.
Yeah, I feel like once you stop evolving, you kind of you dying at that point.
Yeah.
You peaked already. Now everything is just downhill. You know what I'm saying?
We need roles. We need role players. Let me say that. Everybody do got to play their role. So I don't knock nobody that's doing that. That's what some niggas do. They hold it down.
You just got a bigger perspective. For sure. So what projects y'all got out right now?
Well, right now I released my latest single, Star Level. That's on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Tidal, any streaming service. He just dropped his latest EP,
Incredible Male. That's out SoundCloud. Like you say, any streaming platform, YouTube, all of that. Long story short, I dropped that a month ago. Never fuck with that. That's some smooth shit. Never banger. I got some EPs out. I got some work out.
I feel like anybody, if they ever have any questions about our catalog, or anything, I feel like a good one is our SoundCloud, or you could look up Dead or Rich on Apple Music or anything. You'll see everything. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so do y'all have any compilation projects with the whole Dead or Rich, or is it just solo projects and
Not yet, but that's something that we definitely working on. A lot of people that's a demand from a lot of people. They want to see that. Because I feel like we all got so many different sounds. I wish my bro Tony Matrix was here, but
Oh yeah, no, we could definitely get a part 2 whenever you pull up. Yeah,
definitely. But I feel like you know, we got all these different sounds and different styles that, in a way, they kind of all meet up toward the same like point.
You can hear
but we all just take different routes. You know what I'm saying? So I think people would love to hear how that will come together.
Yeah.